How's it? Sean from Combat Simulations. Welcome to the 18th video, the 18th part of our conquest of the motherland, Soviet Union, playing as Germany. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel, it's free, and also leave comments and suggestions. And watch my videos! And like and share and subscribe, and watch them again and like and share and subscribe. I promise you it really helps. Really helps me a lot. All right, so let's go. Let's go through this bad boy. What happened last turn? All right, so I want to look at the history. That's the first thing I want to go through. Let's do this nice and slowly. What's the battles? Okay, so there. All right, so he took us on there. He lost 400. We lost 3,000. Bad exchange, eh? And we lost a whole lot of German tanks and, well, all this sort of stuff. But bad, eh? 3,000 to 400 is not a. It's not a thing that I like. Okay, next. Okay, so that one, he lost 225 Soviet T-10s, and we lost 1,600. 1,600 units. Not good, eh? Not good. We were hammered over there. Yeah, those are the two battles. Not good. Okay, let's just have a look and see where we are in terms of our stats. Yeah, he's sitting at 925,000, almost a million men. Okay, we've lost almost 100,000. I still don't think that's good odds, eh? I think the Germans had lost during this entire period about 40,000. We're doing bad. They'd lost about 40 to 50,000 men, and we're sitting in 100,000. Okay, granted, he's at a million. It's 10 to 1, but still, it's not a happy sight there. And he's fallen down, but he's not below us. He's not going down. He's sort of. I'm telling you, the Russians are getting stronger, and we're getting weaker. I suppose it's because of the fatigue and all this type of stuff. All right, so now we do. The important thing is that we have this. This is allocate. Where does he want to allocate that one to? Yokostat. Well, let's just see where that is. Yokostat. Shit, I don't know where that is. Where's Yokostat? Let's see if I can find it. Alright, I'm going to pause the video while I look for Yokostat. Okay, so I found it on this thing here. You can put in the towns and you can find it. It's right here. It's in the north. There it is there. It's this. This is Jakobstadt. It's here. So he wants to put the airfield there. Alright, yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. We're just doing these two because I want to get these out the way. What is it to relocate that air there to that thing? 2 Ps. Yeah, we'll decide to do that. Okay, main base, Yokosuka, we'll resume in 4 days. Okay, I'm happy to do that. This we just... Yeah, that's ongoing. This we just... Before... Because we only got 27 points, eh? And look here, all these decisions. Some of them is like... I don't care about those ones. This truck one. AC Center. This one, we deferred. But it's 13 points, man. Yes, it's 13 points. And we need to do it. We need to do it. I mean, we checked the last time. It's currently, Chuck May is 46, almost half percentage. We're not going to, and we aren't going to, yeah, tank column sent on my to-do list. No. We're going to order that refit. 13 points. That's for Army Group Center, right? Mata. This is for Army Group Center. Where is this damn thing here? Yeah, Mata. We're going to decide. There it is. Okay, Van Bock is satisfied. He's satisfied. Oh, because I'm glad this is increased. We were sitting with a... He's got a plus 15 for Van Bock. Plus 15. And we were sitting... Yeah, Van Bock, he was actually a minus. We got plus 15 for him. So let's just see what the subordinates. Van Bock, yeah, you sitting at a minus 11. So plus 15, that's given us a plus 4. So he's still not. He's not a positive bias. He's a He's just a neutral one. So I'm glad that we've done that. That's what we needed that done. I mean, Army Group Center needs this stuff. All right. Now, what's next on our agenda? Let's just go through all the. So these two are done. We're sitting with 14 points. 14 points. We've got all of this to do. I don't care what these are. I mean, this one, that's 7 points. Almost said decide. I'm looking at the maximum points. 4, that's 11. 12. 19. 11. Hey, we passed what we can afford there. And then this one, somebody's gonna have to be unhappy. We're just gonna make sure that it's not the wrong O's, eh? But I don't care. Those two had to be done. I'm glad about moving. That was only 2 points to move there, but the truck thing had to happen. Had to happen. All right, let's look at the points here. What do we have for fuel? Okay, he's got still some fuel, even though we're starting to move him. He's got a bit of fuel. Army Group Center. South. Hey, South is ready to roll. 6,000. That's all accumulated fuel. South is ready to roll. This bad boy. We're gonna start climbing in here and causing pockets. He's got shitloads of O's here. Look at this pile he's got here. This is Soviets. That's why I say the Soviets are not Mickey Mouse, eh? You destroy tons of their units and they just invent more. I mean, look at this. How are we gonna get through this? They got shitloads of stuff. Hey. Yeah. Okay, that's for next turn. How are we doing up here? Okay, we're gonna clap him over there again. And we're going to move down to there and there and there. We'll do that when we do our moves. We're first going to take care of all the decisions. Some of these decisions are going to have to be made by our staff assistant. Too bad. That truck thing needed to be made, and there was only 2 points to move the airfield. Okay. Jesus, 13 points. 13 points to do that refit. Yeah. Okay, so Army Group North, these are the daily logs. 84 air support 84%. Fortifications, yeah, logistics, reallocating, yeah, 4 days. I think probably another 4 days. And then we're getting some from that side. It's insufficient fuel to support the blitzkrieg posture, but so we don't have the blitzkrieg posture because we can't pay for it. You're shitting me. Let's just check what this one's got. Nice. Oh, does not have enough fuel to support the blitzkrieg. So that 1,500 fuel, they should be taking it. We should be accumulating fuel here, man, and we should take it from there. But that's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna have to fuss bait, eh? Till this guy comes online. All right. Anything else on North that we missed? Yeah, theater, civil affairs. Yeah, decrease in number security equivalent, 0 partisan level, and with some divisions that failed to deploy, which are coming. Logistics. Yeah, it's just what he's doing with and we relocate Minsk with 8 days, 2 turns. Theaters, siege artillery, expected supply. Okay, civil affairs, conquer cities plus. They're 7%. Civil. That's the partisan levels, and these are all these O's failing, and that's probably the same about here. But he's now. Hang on. Yeah, this is the south, right? Yeah, dusty. 20 divisions have been affected by hot, dusty conditions. Can you believe it? They include the dust in this. Unexpected hard conditions caused the heat exhaustion among the troops and mechanized problems due to vehicles as a result of swirling dust clouds. This thing takes the dust into account. Fantastic. Why are they slower? In the early days of the invasion, there were numerous remnant Russian detachments roaming behind the front lines. Your security divisions had the opportunity to mop those up, but you've chosen to switch them over to an anti-partisan duty before. Well, we gave them 2 weeks. I mean, shit. When must we switch them? Consequently, a number of units have encountered one of these ad hoc detachments have had take time to deal with them. So we got some minus AP because of that. Now, Lvov is up and running. That's why we got that 5,000. We're in the money. Quartermaster needed to consolidate at Lv. Operation. Where does it see this? Your fort is operational function normally. However, it requires a certain period of time to consolidate before a relocation can be contemplated again. Repeat rapid relocations without allowing any time to get things into semblance of order would lead to dramatic loss of efficiency, which isn't something Germans were noted for. Okay, we won't move in a hurry again. Bridge rebuilding. Partisans activity affects trains. 3% truck maintenance. I mean, I don't think we got anything for that. Yeah, and the logistic pipeline. And those are all the. And 1,500 was taken off. Yeah, civil plan. 60%. 16 cities conquered. 30% partisan. Well, risk of activity overall 13%. That's high. I mean, it does say that when you, and then these are the guys who just ordered. It does say that when you deliver the partisan, when you switch over to partisans, those divisions don't come at 100%. They grow over the time. They get better at it. So it's still early days. Okay, staff. Theatre allocation 9,000 for the, but we've moved that, and theatre allocation 4,000. We got 9 for carryover, which we had kept. Remember, I was bitching and moaning about that. We captured that place. That's 2, and then we got 16 for decisions. That's it's shit all. You just see now what decision I did make. Yeah, this is what I did now by refitting those trucks. I don't know if it's the right decision, but his handicap's down to 16. That's brilliant. That's one of our decisions that we made. Remember, we decided to be like, let him off the hook, and we're going to keep him and stand by him. He's dropped him to 16. He was at 20, which is okay. This is just the intel. It's basically the intel. I'm sure lets you know where all the pieces are and whatever. That's just a written description of it. Where am I now? Yeah, that's just a written description. The log of the game. Okay, still the same. Leningrad's Hitler's. He's gonna do a conference soon. I'm sure of it. It's the 20th of July. How many? We've done 9 turns, 9 rounds, 9 turns. It's like 52 turns, so we've still got another 43 to go. So right, we're getting there. And this has all stayed the same, I'm sure. Performance evaluation, 63% of leadership. Geez. Minus. Okay, well, we got good from Van Bok now. You know Van Bok? He gave us a good rating of 15 plus, so we've gone up a bit. Uncleared 59, and our relationship subordinates. So it's not that great. Strategic, I think it's gone up. But that's for the capture of the cities. Yeah, because I mean, we captured, see the victory points. That's where we've been captured. That's why that's gone up. 5 stars. Tactical 5. And we've done well. And even in these tactical fights, we've lost 13 battles, but we've won. We've won 208, and we've lost 13, and we've been in 221 battles. Logistical, okay, 81%. Army Group Center, 90 and 83%. Overall, 84. I suppose it's not too bad. Civil Affairs, okay, the acceptable level is 7%. We're at 6. So we're still under the acceptable level. So we're okay. We're okay. Even though it is team ethics, I don't know how that's helped us. We're going to drop in ethics. We made an unethical decision last time. 73%. So we're doing not too bad. And we're not doing bad. Cards we've done. Review action cards played. No. Just want to look at this Ada camp again. So Army Group North Panzer Group of 4. He's got focus. No. Yeah, he's got focus. Army Group Center, the 4th Army, has got focus. We know about that. And we've got also... Oh, shit. We need to give him focus, man. We didn't. Did we? Did we give this bad boy focus? Oh, the cards. We need to... Where's he? Where is he now? Puppet Marshes. Yeah. Alright, so we need to hand out the cards. That's 1 point. Thank God for that. Okay, so what are we going to do? I gave this guy specifically the cards for a command offense is great, but not this one gives command offense and command defense. No? That's alright. It's alright. This one gives more AP, and this is the envelopment one, and we are still maintaining this half command maneuver and half command bonus. Attacking bonus. We need the bonus. And this is just the maneuver one. This gives an AP, and this one gives training and morale. I don't think we got a morale problem, eh? No, we're not really. There's a little low. Not too bad. You know what? We still need to give that. So I'm actually thinking of giving this defense and offense bonus. I'm thinking of giving it. But then again, we need an AP bonus. We need to be able to sustain our attacks, and we need to be able to move into attacks. So I can give it a movement bonus, which is just pure movement, which is alright. But I actually want to give it an envelopment bonus because he gets a bit of combat offensive bonus, and he gets a half combat, gives a bit of combat, and he gets a half maneuver. This is the one I'm going to play for him. So he gets a 5/5. Every little bit helps. He's only going to get it next turn. Yeah, it'll continue on automatically. So luckily, I forgot about that. I actually did. I wouldn't have come back to it if this Ada camp didn't remind me. Well, it didn't. Where was it? It didn't. Yeah, it kind of didn't remind. It reminded me by looking at the focus and Army Group 4th Army. I gave focus to, and then when I looked at the 4th Army for focus, I thought, geez, I've given it focus, but I haven't issued the card. You know, the officers get cards, and you need to issue So I didn't issue the card. I know the 11th, the 17th Scott, and the Panzer Group of 4. Alright, I'm happy with that. This is brilliant, eh? This is a sobering wake-up call. 1,271,000. We've lost 93,000 men. 94,000 almost. You see where my mouse is. Our losses per day is 2,000 and 2,898 officers that we've lost. Infantry loss rate is 3,450, and his is 32,000. He's come down. I'm telling you, he's come down. He was at 34,000 or 38,000 when we started. He's come down. The biggest worry is the tanks. 44% of our armor and service has been destroyed. The loss rate's 29. He's got 91. Forget about it. Don't even worry about that. The Soviets got tanks burning from their asses. They can come. We should be times 4. This should be another times 2 or times 3 for me to be happy. If it's 51, 55 have broken down, I think because we've been pushing them so hard. Battle reports, we won't go through anything, but you see how the whole thing, see how it describes it. It's beautiful. As a result of a terse push and difficult forest terrain, we took the field of battle, minor losses. The way they describe it, it's like written, the whole game's like written in old man style. Are you with? Maybe not old man style, conservative, retro. I don't know what it took. It's written in old style. What it means is written in the style that it was probably written in the day. You know, the way they describe the battles. It's not like heavy stats, and the handwriting is all like this beautiful. Like it's like somebody wrote that, and it's describing not by the amounts of units, but minor losses, and he fought in a bush. The thing is written in old style. If you could put it to that way. I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, the whole writing of the thing and the background, the color, the background, like of the paper. Hey, this game was a labor of love, eh? All right, so let's look at the Panzergruppe HQs. This is basically refit eight. Yeah, okay, these are just our percentages, OPs, the transports, all of that. Okay, and then maintenance, field maintenance. Yes, I think that's possibly the maintenance we're getting. Does it give a report at the end? No, it's just giving individual reports. Logistics. Okay, this is important. This is Army Group North. Okay, yeah. So we're sitting with 6,580 barrels. Trains are coming up. We're still busy relocating. There it is. 4 days. Has he taken off his 1,005? He didn't. Well, he's kind of. He should take it off the amount we. This is in total lying in the stock. It's as soon as the train's open, we're gonna get this sort of amount of fuel, a big pile of fuel. Yeah, but he hasn't taken it off here. All right, let's look at south. I mean center. We're relocating. That's 8 days. Yeah, we got that. And that was a left. We haven't got much. See, and he hasn't taken it off. Eh? Start available. He hasn't taken it off. Some of the stuff I still don't understand. Look, he's got 2,400. So he took no amounts off there. I don't know. Some of the stuff I don't understand when it comes to that. Why? I mean, why is he not? Why is he not taking his 15? 15? Because Army Group North took it off. Because what happens is, I think it took it off. So and it's taken. Oh, he's not getting that. Oh, now you're learning. You see, there was nothing to take off that because he's not getting the posture. I know it says posture, but if you look at the guys, it says there, not config. Is configured. Oh, maybe I got this wrong. Was it him or was it this guy over here? Or maybe I got this thing wrong. It told me, does not have a. Oh, okay. This division does not have a fuel to support the posture. So there. No, that's the infantry guy. Does this? So all the vehicle guys have this problem. Ah, there we go. So this is not a. He's still in Blitzkrieg. He's still because he's not requiring fuel. Fuel is required for Blitzkrieg, but it's not required for Blitzkrieg. It's required that the vehicles that have Blitzkrieg applied to them must have fuel available. The soldiers still got Blitzkrieg posture, but because they don't need fuel, but they don't lose it. Okay, so there we go. That's why we got all this funny discrepancies here. Okay, so there we go. All right, so that's why that's why I see that sometimes the fuel remains the same. I mean, why don't they take it off? It's because some of those, like for example, some of these guys aren't in Blitzkrieg posture anymore. Are you with me? Are you with me? Yeah. So I think it's something to do with that. It's just nice to know that. I mean, it's nice to know. Where are we now? Oh yes, some of these guys are just haven't got the blitzkrieg posture. It's the same, yeah. See the fuel remaining. 70,000 barrels. But he didn't minus them off here as well. Oh yes, less. There it is. Less. So many lips, and he didn't. He didn't less it over here because he's probably not in the. Yeah, he didn't because there's not enough. There isn't. We're not in that posture. We don't have enough fuel for that posture. Okay, so we kind of understand that. All right, so yes, here's the first one. Our Army Group South. Ideal capacity is 32. Rail effort is -2. That's the rail. What's the hardship for getting it there? The distance is -1. The supply. This is what we need. These are the trains we need. 8 trains for that. Partisan activity, big time. And lack of signaling equipment, -5. So we 10. 8. Require 8 for the fuel. We only got 10 trains. It's a worry. It's a worry. Yeah. Okay. Trucks. So there's 2. These guys aren't. Oh, okay. Here we go. It's like a new. There's nothing here because those guys are still moving. And then the south. Is it taking. Yeah, it's got 143. Yeah. So from that 100 is ammo, the distance, which is fine now because we've moved the distance. Route difficulty is not too bad. We got surplus, so we're still sitting with lots of trucks. So Army Group North is humming. Morale. It doesn't show much. We've got low morale, but I don't know why it's not reporting. No units have low. Well, maybe it's reported after 50%. I don't think any of our units are lower than 50. Readiness. This is the bane, man. This is the bane. 45 readiness. These are the HQs. Look at our readiness. Army Group North. Look at our readiness. Army Group Center. In the 60s. And our readiness over here is terrible. Look at it. We've got nothing. So down here. Down to the 90s down there. But look at all this readiness here. 50s. These are the infantry divisions. And this readiness here. For Army Group Center. For the HQs. Look at this. Now, this is all the 9th and the 4th Army. I don't know why we don't. I wonder how this readiness works. Is it including? It's not including the Panzer divisions. It's the 18th. And why don't we have the 70? Why don't we have? That's the 18th, right? Why are we not having any readiness problems with these boys? The 16th. Oh. Look at their readiness, 80. So maybe that's why we don't. Oh, the readiness, the lowest. Okay. So it's under a level. So Army Group North. It's all the 16th Army. There's nobody under 80% for Army Group South. I mean, for this is the 18th. There is the 16th. There is the 16th has got 60, and then this is basically mainly the 18th Army that's under. And I think they have to be under 80. So that's Army Group Center has not much under 80. It has a few. Okay, so that's not the total complete amount. It's just a few. Mainly the 9th and the 4th. And the 4th Army. No Panzergruppe. Either, yeah. Because they got big readiness. And then here, we've got a lot in Army Group South. We've got a lot of divisions in Army Group South. Yeah. What's causing it? This. These are permanent drains. I say this every time we look at this. This is a permanent drain. It can only be removed or stopped from changing focus, and or if we refit or get replacements. I don't know how that comes. I know we get replacements. I know for a fact we do get replacements at a certain time of, I mean, like after 5 or 10 turns or something like that. We get replacements and things. And I think we can rest and refit these guys. But only after certain turns. We can change focus posture now. See, I was watching a video. This guy was giving he's an expert at this game. He was giving all the tips and stuff about it. He says, when your armies become combat ineffective, it's time to change the posture. Which means is when you start to notice that they're just not getting over the line and they're not Even when they're doing big, large surrounds, they're not taking the guys out properly. Yeah. Integrity is also very important. This is replacements, and we haven't got any replacements yet. Yeah, we haven't received any replacements. So this is not. It's also something to watch. Supply, there's nobody there. Breakdowns. Tanks, 10. No units in Army Group Center, there's 10. 10, 5, 5, 5. Jeez, all these Army. Panzer Group of 3 and 2. And Army Group North, South, it's only a few tanks. Superior's okay. We still we only got bad with Goebbels. Van Runs, we got to keep an eye on Bravik. He's a -7. So it's nice to keep a mental note that he's a little bit low. We need to keep him up. Führer's -3. And Himmler, I don't care about Goebbels and Himmler. But Bravik we need to keep. Unclear. Yeah, Gurkha's 46. 46. Good values with us. Okay, we can give us few divisions that'll upset Gurkha because we got a high rating. And Wagner's not, he's also reasonably good. Subordinates, Van Bock, well, we've added +15 now, so we've improved the relationship with Van Bock. Van Ronstedt, nothing, still sitting at -9, good with Lib. And these are just our friends, quartermaster guys. Yeah, it's good with Wagner and Keitel. Keitel is still good. Right. Now, this is just telling us who's got the AP, where we are. I just want to see what the top. Okay, so like a 25 offense, a 35 offensive, which we to get the extra fuel, and we got added a 25 offensive with the tactical air support. And this just highlights which divisions are getting bonuses and penalties and whatever. All right, I think we covered all of that. Is there anything else to do? What's the time? 32. Okay, let's start with our first decision. Those two bottom ones I'm very happy about, and very happy about the trucks, even though it cost us a shitload of money. Army Group Center is the biggest center. It's the biggest concentration of troops and whatever we need. We need to take care of Army Group Center. Very important. Insufficient loading. Right. Ideally, trains are loaded Rosen rain uniformly with a single item only. This has been found to be the most inefficient way to load and unload a train. This is from Gurkha. I've given instructions along these lines. However, my best efforts are continually being frustrated by General Wagner's officers controlling the depots who insist that the trains are given mixed loads. Precision and efficiency are suffering because of this principle. The only way to restore some sanity in the situation is, I suggest, to bring General Wagner and his whatever back into line. Okay, we've got a bit of leverage with Gurkha, and we need to be careful with Wagner. It's difficult to say who. I'm just looking at the decision. Don't bother. Difficult to say who is at fault, but this will solve the problem. Order all trains to be single loaded. If we have a sharp word with Gurkha, how much is... See, it doesn't tell you what the decision... It's a 40% chance of a bad outcome, but it's 7 fucking... All trains to be loaded single load, but I don't know how this is going to piss off Wagner, man. Okay, Wagner. I agree that raisin loaded trains would be more efficient. Unfortunately, we are fighting a war, not running a hypothetical train system in a perfect world, Velt. My Austin Stalin staff informed me that there are pressing needs in the forward supply bases for a wide range of items, especially fuel and all the manner of ammunition. Single load trains simply cannot meet this need, as there's not enough daily trains to meet their requirements. Reverting back to loaded trains would seriously hamper our ability to supply the front line decisions with fuel and ammunition. We know about that. We know about him and we've read him. Okay, but I'm not gonna decide. I just want to see what these other ones are saying. so that I can come back, and because that's 7 points, off there. I don't have a lot of leeway, and I'm thinking I'm wanting to hit Varga with a heavy one, yeah. 40% chance of a bad, and it's only 40%. We could get it. 60% chance of good, and we can. Yeah, Wagner's sitting with 40 relations, and sorry, Gurkha is sitting with 40 relations. Varga with only 10 or 12. But I don't want to make a decision. I want to see what else is here. Artillery ammunition is already the single biggest item carried by, this is from Gurkha, by the rail network in all three theatres. The rail network is struggling to cope with the demands already placed upon it. I fear that any additional burden may overwhelm it. I would recommend not increasing the volume of artillery shells that need to be transported, as this will likely come at the cost of vitally needed items. Okay, what does Wagner say? The expenditure of artillery missions across all theatres has far outweighed our expectations. The Red Army's significant artillery assets and extensive counter-battery fires required to suppress them. The offensive needs our troops, and the requirement to reduce pockets of enemy who refuse to surrender has placed an excessive burden on our supply of artillery shells. We can manage with what we have, but the additional shipment of munitions, there will be a greater scope for better utilization of our artillery assets. Okay, he's for it. Van Leap, we can play with Van Leap. Additionally, artillery capacity would be greatly appreciated. This is mainly the issue for General Kluscher of the 18th Army and Colonel of the 16th Army, as it's with them that the bulk of the artillery assets lie. We have geographically contained. We have a geographically contained theatre, and our soldaten are required at times to force strongly defended positions with little opportunity for flanking. The extra capacity would not be wasted, and you be assured that we would put it to good use. Yeah, we know about Gurkha, and we know about Wagner. Okay, so we've got two decisions that are going to affect each one. Right, what's this? This is Wagner. I've spoken to the General Attaché at the OKH. He informs me that it would be possible to run supply convoys from Königsberg into the recently captured port. We need to take this. Yeah, the Port Vado is large enough to accommodate enough barges to make it this worthwhile. As the Soviet Red Banner Baltic Fleet is well to the east, I'm informed, little risk of naval interdiction. I recommend this measure as a way to supplement the existing rail service. Let me know and I will put a formal request into the Kriegsmarine to be operational. We've got this before. This is the Valdu campaign. Hang on. Where's the Valdu? He's talking about up here. Yeah. No, we'll do that. That's a good. It's 1 point. I just want to. Yeah. There we've done this. Remember, we looked at and the Baltic resupply and the ferries. Okay, we will authorize that. Okay, that's done. All right. I'm dissatisfied with the current campaign status, which you could also take as an indication. This is from Barbic, of how I feel about your current performance. I recently issued a set of orders to you detailing a suggested way forward, but I find it necessary to revisit these and make some changes. I'll be consulting with the general staff at OKH and will, at the earliest opportunity, forward the revised set of orders to your headquarters. There'll be substantial changes due to my altered view of the situation, and you should take particular heed to familiarize yourself with the details. I expect full compliance and speedy promulgation down through the chain of command. My orders are to be executed in a professional manner. What does he want? What changes are there? Oh, so it appears as another change in mind. I have spoken to my counterpart at OKW, and I gather that this is two parts. This is two parts. Circumstance and four parts as a result of unhappiness with yourself. I suggest that you take steps to improve the relationship with Brumbar before he issues yet another set of orders. Okay, he is, but we've hit him on a bit of a downer. He's your immediate superior after all, and a poor working relationship between you, two of you, will be detrimental for the war and future prospects. I anticipate. Uh, Yeah, we know about. So what does he? What does he want? No, we need to. I don't know what he wants. He's dissatisfied, but what orders does he want? Sadesti looks at. There's a chance he may reconsider. But what does he reconsider? What does he want? It's a stupid order. This. It's not telling me what he wants. It's just telling me. He's just telling me he's going to change the plans and they're going to come down for whatever. Well, what are they? What are the plans? I don't know what to do there. I might just not take anything there. Well, we'll go back to it now. I've been made aware that there are still that there are shortages of fuel stocks that can't be explained by normal losses. Wartime operations make it particularly difficult to keep tight control on fuel stocks, but this is something out of the ordinary. Investigations on my own staff have failed to find anything definite, but there is a strong evidence of a black market profiteering, with the fuel being siphoned off at different points in the logistical lifeline pipeline and sold to whoever who pays the best price. Obviously, there must be corruption within the logistical system, but this is the most likely at a low level. What concerns me is there is the possibility of corruption at OKH. I cannot say with any certainty whether this is the case, but a high level of coordination and knowledge of the shipments is required, which could only originate. So he's, yeah, well, this is fucking points it's demanding. Yeah, I received a copy of General Wagner's report, and I'm surprised that he has assumed the corruption is originating OKH. He appears to come to this conclusion based solely on superfluous logic and few, if any, hard facts. The most likely scenario is that the corrupt culprit is a senior officer within Wagner's own organization, casting aspirations on us simply as a way of deflecting attention. Perhaps he should have concentrated on getting his own house in order before accusing us. Rest assured, Herr General Obolus, I'll investigate the possibility regardless of the ridiculous outcomes of our Quartermaster General. Leave it to me and I'll report back. It's the staff, the handicap. Okay. That is the form crew. Six. You see, we've refused him before. The following commanders report me that we have a film crew attached to the purpose of making propaganda films. I have to learn about it from my superiors. Are you the Reichsmaster's Goebbels Puppel? Do you? So Van Bock is in our favor here. This guy wants to come and film. Wait. The following commanders are formed in have a film crew attached for the purpose of making it proper of the second division. Clearly, you do not consider the matter important enough for my attention. I have to learn about it from subordinates. This is Van Bock to us. Are you? Do you sort of? We're fighting a war, not making a movie. I do not need another of my divisions getting delusions of grandeur, given the momentous tasks that confronts us. Put this. Here's the battle report. Minsk, 9 divisions under the 2nd Panzer Group HQ engaged. 4 divisions. After extended assault, heavy fortified, difficult, tight terrain, urban terrain, we looked to the field of battle. Minor losses. Reichsman Goebbels determined that General Saar's tent is a potential camp for propaganda film. Let's read this. Propaganda is a necessary evil. Nobody liked it. It's intended to distract in equal measure. If you approve the film attachment, the division will gain a spring in their step. and a permanent action point bonus. Goebel can take an interest in it as a result of being involved in an assault, in which at least one Soviet is destroyed. For reasons of panic, being broken, physically destroyed, the Rasman likes winners. Okay, so our rating with this, guys, I'm going to refuse it. Yeah. Yeah, he's related. He's unimpressed. He didn't take anything off of the relationship, and the public relations less one previously for. His displeasure at your lack of cooperation with the Ministry of Public Enlightenment. I have not replied, and as I assume that you have nothing to say to him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fine, Quibbles. Bye-bye. Inefficient loading. And we've got 2 here. If we make a 7, we have to make some kind of decision. This is, I'd say, if we can make and authorize a small increase in ammunition supplies, this will be an additional 4 trains daily, which, you see, artillery is already a single biggest problem carried out by the rail in all 3 theaters. The rail noting is struggling to come. This is Gurkha likes this one. Yeah, let's do a small one. Gurkha's not impressed. I thought he was for it. I honestly thought he was with 4 trains. He wanted the full thing. We reserved for transporting additional. Okay, Liebs is alright. He's impressed. Gurkha's unimpressed. He's still got a strong relationship with us. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what this guy's talking about here. And fuel. Let's just do the inefficient loading. We still got 12. I want to have a sharp word with Gurkha and bring that down. But now, you see, order it all to be single trains is going to upset this Wagner guy too much. That's 7 points, right? Let's just see where that goes. What's this? I'm gonna come back to it now. Profiteering. If I ignore it, there's a 70% chance of a good outcome. Questioning. Just now, I'll be accused of fucking. No, we're gonna ignore it. Let's just see what we get for this. Ah, shit! I can't roll an 89. Ignore it. You really don't need any more worries on your plate at present. General Vargas most likely in the fishing expedition. 7-bit shot. I get a 90s, 89 roll on the 70%. Well, that was a bad outcome. I don't know. But that's done. I'm satisfied with the current campaign, but I'm wondering if I should just live with the change. I'm dissatisfied with the current campaign status, which you can also take as an indication how I feel about your performance. Arishi is detailing a suggested way forward, but I find it's necessary to revisit and make these changes. I will be consulting with General Staff here at OKH and will urge forward the revised set of orders to your headquarters. There will be a substantial changes due to my altered view of the plan. You should take a particular... I expect full compliance and speedy property down the chain of command. My new orders are to be executed in a professional manner. If we live with the changes, I don't know what orders he wants. He's telling me it appears that there's another change. No, fair enough. I'm going to prove it with him. I know he's the boss. But that's not telling me live with the changes. Let's take that. Yeah. That's the best decision. And here's our last division. We almost did. What's our timing? Okay. Let's see what this is. Yeah, you see, if I have a shot with Gurga, it's obviously going to improve. The single load he's against the single load. Yeah, he's against those single load. Would be more efficient. Unfortunately, fighting a war, reverting back to this trade would seriously hamper our ability to supply the frontline divisions with fuel and ammunition. Yeah, I see. We don't want that, man. What's his? I don't. This thing doesn't tell me how much it's gonna kill that. I don't want to. See, Gurkha's sitting. He's got 13 and he's got 46. You with me? And I'm not really. And if it's a single load, this means difficult to say who's at fault. But this will solve the problem. Order trains to be single loaded. It's difficult to say who's at fault. Yeah, but I'd like to. There's a 40% chance of a bad outcome. We can play with Gurkha. I've given instructions along these lines. However, my best is to continue frustrated. He's going to take this really badly. He's going to take this bad. The game doesn't tell you what kind of minus it is. It's like it's minus 17 the other day when I thought it would. It doesn't tell you what the. But this is a sharp word. I think we're just going to keep it single line. Okay, it doesn't take anybody. Thank God for that. Oh, well, we shouldn't have done. Despite our dubious authority regarding trains and loading, both men appear to be willing to follow your order. General Verga, unimpressed. Okay, he's relationship to starving. Gurkha +4 strong. This train capacity less 50 barrels. Previously 700. Making decisions! This is what operational command's like. Yeah, we are. Alright, so we still got some time. I think we can. Yeah, I think we can hit the fins. Yeah, let's just do the finish front, and then we'll call it a day, and then we'll come down here north. Because sometimes I tend to forget the finish front. So let's just take care of the fringe. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, preferably. Good. 4,400. That's very good. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it like that. We're not going in there. Nah. He keeps bringing those over, so we'll keep throwing them at him. We could. I suppose we could. Yeah, see, he can't. We could. And then we're sitting in a threesome. Yeah, no, leave it like that. That's perfect. Let's see if he can reach. Oh, he can't. He can reach that one. Okay. He can reach that one. Let's clear this oak out. Okay, hang on. Can he... Oh, he can just go... He can't. Okay, let's just... And this one? Oh, he can go down. So send him down. This one can go. So send him down. Let's just take this on and get them all. Yep. 2,200. We lost 1,000 finish. Yeah, this can all go in there. I wonder if I must just keep the German back behind. Okay, you'll just go in there. Can we yeah, see if we can. So we got it. Good. 2,000 dead. Brilliant. Brilliant. No. Wait, can he? He can't. He can. Oh, he can't. He can advance here. He can go in here. I wonder if I must put both those O's in there. No, I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna move him in there. I'm just gonna leave this as it is. I don't want to break up my line here because I might want to hit the German that side. At least I got 1-0 that side, so I don't want to break my line down there. Just check that everybody's fine. I can still think about it. I'm going to end the video now, so I can still think about what I'm going to do here, maybe later on in the next video, and maybe if I'm going to bring him in here as well. He can't fight again down there, and he's got. Let's just see what this is. That's Petro, whatever. He's got. It's going to be cold up here. I can tell you with winter strikes. This is going to be a real suffer. Yeah, we're just going to leave this here. We're not going to fall. I can still attack. And I can bite off this juicy thing. But then we're all in a long line here up against this, and he can, you know what I mean? He can. So for the moment, I'm just going to leave this like this and let him come in, and then we eat him. And let him come in, and then we eat him. It's like a up. And this HQ is covering everybody, eh? Yeah, all right. Oh. And then, what's the time? What is our time? What did we end up? 57. We're going to end it here. So then that'll end up with us in the next video doing this, getting this. I'm going to sit and think about this. This is quite tricky and involved. I have no fuel, so I'm not going to be moving my panzer troops again. I have this. These guys have just started moving. I'm still not going to be moving my panzers. So I'll be working down here, preferably, with a lot of work down here. And with the 9th Infantry Division. I'm going to leave these guys, just the tanks and everything, just the way they are. And then I might move these O's up here. Just thinking about what I'm thinking of doing. And then down here, yeah, it's full throttle. Yeah, we're going to start looking for big ups. I'm hopefully going to drive there, into there, drive up maybe there and around here. Get maybe this panzer group is going to drive up to Kiev. And then just try and surround. There's a big out. There's a huge amount of O's here. And then get the 16th involved as well as driving up there. Bring these O's up. And then finally, just take this out. And then expand this bridgehead over here. And then hit maybe this place or that place. We'll see how. I'll see what I decide to do then. All right, Sean from Combat Simulations. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions. And watch my videos! Hey, you shouldn't do that, eh? So when I say, watch my videos, the dog's ears go up. Watch my videos! My dog. Oh, Benji. Alright, yeah, and like and share and subscribe. Very important. It helps me a lot. I promise you, it really does. It really helps. You don't know how much it helps me, man. I'm trying to grow this channel, and it's been a long, hard slog, but every little bit of help helps, man. It really does. All right, until our next combat command, Barbarossa. What is that? Decisive Command Barbarossa video. Good day on you.